What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Shantika here for another video, and today I'm doing a review on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 1. And we got a lot to talk about, so we're gonna skip all the preliminaries and get right on into the review. Alright, first things first, the fashions. I am no expert on fashions. I think every single lady up there looked beautiful. They all dressed in dresses that I guess that they thought that they looked good in, and at first glance, looking at all of them, they looked absolutely gorgeous. Makeup was on point, outfits were on point. Well, not outfits, gowns were on point, and yeah. Now, the episode opens up at 5 a.m. when everybody arrives at the studio to get all dolled up and ready for taping. I'm pretty sure they all had a call time and a time where they were supposed to be there. And of course, everybody showed up, looked very pleasant. And of course, Queen Nasty Ass Attitude Nene Leakes waltzes her behind up in there 15 minutes before they were even supposed to get on the air. And it's just like, for somebody that makes such a big deal about folk being on time when things concern whatever she does, she's literally always late. And she's not late like in an honest type, time just got away from me. She's purposefully late because I guess she feel like she queen bee of it all, and she could just waltz her ass up in whenever she feel like, whenever she get there when she get there type attitude, which is so annoying. Everything about this woman annoys me to my core. I cannot stand a person who is deliberately late to everything, because it's an arrogance thing. It's just completely just disrespectful, and who has time for that crap? So anyway, aside from all of that, let's move right along. Now, we all know about the situation with Kandi and Cynthia and Kenya. Now, Cynthia had her event to celebrate her wine cooler or her wine, whatever it is. And she wanted her friend, which as an adult, a grown-ass adult, she's allowed to do. She invited who she wanted to be at her event, and which was Kenya. Now, I'm not a big fan of Kenya because of a lot of the things that she does, but I feel like, just talking about me, I'm a mature person. I feel like I can totally be in the same room with a person that I don't really too much care for without having no attitude or being overly upset about it. It's so many people there, you probably won't even come into contact with her. And if you do, hi, bye, keep it moving. If she speaks, she speak. If she don't, whatever. Move on. It ain't that deep. But Cynthia, even though she wanted Kenya to attend, it's just so much about that I just don't understand. She wanted Kenya to attend the doggone thing, but she didn't get a definitive yes or no if Kenya would really attend. So Kandi took it upon herself to try to, you know, convince her, yeah, just come on out. Don't worry about the Bravo cameras. Don't worry about none of that. So just come out and support your girl. And for whatever reason, Nene just completely made this whole, like, what the hell did Kenya do to Nene? Did she beat you up? Did she sleep with your man? Did she do something? Did she steal your credit? Like, for her to be so freaking pressed, I mean so upset that this woman was coming, and then created this whole made-up scenario of folks being jealous of her and going behind her back to conspire to invite this lady. It's just like, damn, it cannot be that damn deep. Your life cannot be that damn boring, where you will sit and just create an entire scheme to get somebody to go to a damn party who really did. I mean, the lady was 8 months pregnant, big and pregnant. I know when I was 8 months pregnant, I delivered at 8 months pregnant, and I wasn't trying to go nowhere. And so for somebody that heavily pregnant to get dolled up and drag their ass out the house to an event just to support their friend, it didn't have nothing to do with Nene. But that's Nene's MO. And I just think their whole Cynthia and Nene's dynamic is so toxic. How do you have a friendship with a person that you're walking on eggshells, constantly trying not to piss them off? It's just like, y'all don't need to be friends. That person need to be by their damn self. That's some crazy mess. And I think what got misconstrued with the editing and even with Cynthia's behavior, I guess once she saw how disturbed and upset Nene was that Kenya was even in the building, she wanted to get her story straight. And it did look like some kind of buffoonery, but she's so scared of damn Nene. She's just like, I just want to be clear that I didn't know she was coming. You invited her. So whether you knew she was coming or not, you still extended the invitation. But she's so damn scared of Nene. She didn't want to not invite her friend. She invited her hoping that she would say, no, I can't make it, or I won't come. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know how you tell somebody, if you need anything, call me. You don't really mean that. You just say that shit because what? It sounds good. So she didn't want her friend to think that she didn't want her to come to her event. But in all actuality, she was hoping that she did not come so she didn't piss Nene off. You know, but what she didn't count on was that Kenya decided at the last minute to come anyway. And so she was so scared that Nene was mad at her. She telling everybody, oh, please, you know, just make sure you get the story straight that, you know, I didn't know she was coming. I really didn't know she was coming. And it's just like, it doesn't even matter. You invited her. And that's where it gets so blurry. And to the messy mind, to the unbiased mind, I can see both sides of the situation and be like, okay, she invited her hoping that she wouldn't come, but she came anyway, and so she's in a tough spot. Like, shit, she came, so now Nene mad with me. But I just want to be clear that, you know, I ain't know she was coming. But on the flip side, you invited her, so there was a possibility that she would come. I know I repeated, but that's just how it is. And of course, Nene just completely blew it out of proportion and made it seem like somebody was conspiring. Like, who gives a shit? Like, the woman she is so jealous of Kenya because she has this whole thing about, oh, I'm the queen bee and y'all jealous of me and y'all trying to take my place. Nobody gives a shit. Like, all of her scenes are so like, all of her scenes are so damn depressing. It's kind of a drag to watch her. It is a damn drag. It's like, I feel like just fast forwarding through her parts, Nene's parts, because it's just like she always got a damn attitude. I mean, her parts where she's kiki and having a good time and the life of the party, that's what we want to see. All this attitude and everybody is jealous of me, because, I mean, let's just be clear. That woman ain't got nothing that nobody wants to be jealous of. Everybody can make money. We could all get fake veneers in our mouth. We can do high price wigs. I mean, she really don't have nothing that really nobody aspires to have. Like, jealous of damn what? A reality show that's your claim to fame? You're a reality star? Like, honey, like, get several degrees and then we'll be impressed. Like, whatever. So moving right along to that. Alright, so Andy starts asking Portia about, you know, all of the things that has happened with her and meeting her new man and getting pregnant and getting engaged. And Andy asked Portia, did everybody attend her baby shower? And she was like, yes, everybody attended except for Candy. But Candy sent a gift, a great gift, many gifts. and Nene didn't attend, and she didn't send anything. And Nene, of course, was being her passive aggressive, ignorant ass self, you know, talking about, no, I didn't send nothing. And it's just like, God, like, just be honest. You such a bad bitch. You so bad. You so, you know, all this rah, rah, rah. Be honest. I ain't want to come. I don't want to come. I don't give a shit about you. Just be honest. Be honest. But don't sit there and lie and say, oh, well, I was in Canada filming. You wasn't filming shit. You was at a birthday party. Okay? Because like most people do, they constantly post. And so, and Andy knew what the truth was, and he's so damn messy. Andy kept trying to like get her to say the truth by constantly reiterating the fact that, no, you were in LA at so and so's birthday party. No, I wasn't. I was in Canada. And everybody's looking at her like, you are lying. You were not filming nothing. You was at a party. But anyway, aside from that, it's already clear that Nene was bothered by whatever Portia did to her, you know, and so she decided she wasn't coming. And instead of her own up and be grown enough to say, you know what, I just didn't want to go, you know what I'm saying, or I had something to do, you know, or just be honest about it, she just wants to go on and on and on about, oh, you're not supportive, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit? Nobody can physically go to every single event that these people have. You just can't. But if your intentions are good, if your heart is in the right place, you can simply just send a bouquet of flowers, just like Candy did. And Candy and Portia trying to get back on track for some crap that happened a few years ago. So for Candy to even send flowers or send gifts shows that she did not attend, but her heart was in the right place, and she just wanted to show her that, listen, I didn't come to your event, but I was thinking about you. You know, Nene just didn't come because she just didn't want to come. And so all that back and forth was just completely irrelevant. It's just like, just say you just didn't want to go, bitch. Just that simple. Say you didn't want to go, you know. But she's like one of those people that just rah, 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 but just really scared, you know, have low self-esteem, and so they do all that rah, rah, rah and all this attitude to pretty much mask, you know, their insecurities on the inside, and no one gives a shit about that. So yeah, Eva, they get on Eva, and Eva with her little, you know, shade or whatever, and Eva pretending like she don't know that she says something. I mean, I like Eva. I like Eva. I'm the kind of person that if you say something, just own what you say. You know, and if you didn't mean it in that way, explain it and move on. Now, if folk, after you explain yourself, if folk want to continue to keep insisting that you meant something that you didn't mean, that's their business. You explained it, you clarified it. If you don't believe me, your problem, not mine. You know, and so when they were talking about Eva, when they had that event at Cynthia's house about who needed a makeover and all of that stuff like that. Now, I did agree with Eva, but with Eva being so brand new, she didn't really want to put Shamari out on blast. Shamari dresses horribly. She's very tacky in what she wears. You know, it's like everything she got on is just stankwear. And you know what we mean from stankwear. Everything got to be your bra, your stomach out, too tight, too small. Okay, we get that you're skinny. Wonderful. You have a lot more. You can select from a lot more different choices than what you select from. You just pick the stankiest thing out your closet and put it on. You know, so as far as needing a makeover on how to dress like a lady, she does need that. You know, she does need it. Shamari needs it. You know, and on the flip side, Eva dresses like a hippie, like a chic hippie. I'll say that because she's so pretty. She's so pretty, it's hard to kind of miss her. You know, a lot of people claim that they're good looking, but Eva is damn gorgeous. She's a gorgeous woman. She really don't have to dress up and do the hoopla of no fancy outfit, because her face serves everything. You know, her face makes up for all of the hippie wear that she wears. The hobo wear that she wears, that she struts in, it makes up for it. She don't really have to do much. You know what I'm saying? And she's not trying so hard. And she dresses how she like to dress. And I don't feel like any one of those ladies any one of them, not one of them, has can say who looks better than who dresses better than who, because labels don't make nobody dress well. Because a lot of those labels that they wear, the patterns are gaudy and busy and loud and ugly and matchy and just overbearing. It's ugly and it don't look good, not to me. Especially when you tall and big, you know, like Nene and Marlo. They very tall women, and when they wear those prints, those gaudy, loud, matchy prints, it just looks bad. And a lot of it looks pajama-ish. Just my opinion. It looks very pajama-ish. And so nobody really, I mean, I know they were saying that out of fun, but stuff like that, people are not going to take for fun. They're going to take it the wrong, because nobody wants to hear that they don't look good, and what you put together, what you thought looked cute, nobody else thought they looked cute. I had a person when I was in church a few years ago. I had did my hair, I had dreadlocks then, and I had put my hair in this updo, and I really liked it. And when I went to church, this one lady, she came up to me and was just like, don't do that no more with your hair. And I was looking at her like, first of all, I like it. If you don't like it, I could care less. What you like, I don't dress for you. And she just kept trying to say it don't look good, it don't. And I'm looking at her like, honey, I do not care about your opinion. If I like it, that's all that matters. What's your opinion don't matter. And I kept trying to tell her, leave me the hell alone. You know, I try not to cuss in church, but some people, they just feel like their opinion is the only opinion that matters, and you have to agree with them. No, honey, I don't have to agree with you. We all are individuals. What I think looks fantastic, you may not. And you don't have the right to come to me and try to bash my head into the wall about some stuff that you are trying to drag it into the mud. Oh, this looks good, that looks bad, that looks bad. Okay, cool. You stated your opinion that I didn't ask for, unsolicited, of course. Okay, I like it, and guess what? Just to make you even more bothered, I'm gonna keep my hair in this style. You know, leave me the hell alone. So, of course, Nene, they started talking about, Nene was upset because in one of Eva's confessionals, Eva said, honey, everything is not all about you. And Nene had an attitude about it, and I think Nene was like, Eva was the first person to really call out that behavior. Even though her and Nene were friends, somebody got to say something to her. You know, at everybody's event, she drags whatever issues that she has, she drags everybody down with it. And Nene tries to say, oh, well, if I was mad at somebody else, what does that have to do with you? First of all, Nene is known as the life of the party. Her entire presence, because she's so tall and she wears 6-7-inch heels and always so busy and loud, when she walks into the room, because she's such a big woman, everybody, and you know, popular in her own right, everybody takes notice. And number two, her facial expressions, attitude alone completely drags the entire event down, because you notice immediately when she's perturbed about something, because she walks into the room, she won't speak, she won't acknowledge anybody, and she walks up and down as if everybody's invisible. It's just like, damn, if you that damn mad about everything, why don't you just stay home instead of being a bitter Betty? Like, nobody wants to party with somebody that has a nasty ass attitude. Secondly, it was Eva's event. She did not participate in the event because she was so preoccupied with whatever her issue was that nobody cared about. And so Eva was right to say every event is not about you. You know, every place that they went to, she was mad about something, and it showed. It showed. And of course, since she is this big figure, local celebrity, everybody immediately notices it, which ultimately takes away from who the event is truly about. But of course, Eva couldn't articulate that, and she just kept saying, oh, you're kind of rah-rah. Like, don't say stuff. Like, speak, honey. Like, I just can't stand people who cannot communicate. Tell her exactly what she's doing, because all she gonna do is pretend like she don't know what you're talking about and make faces, and who has time for that? Grow up. So yeah, so Andy asks Eva about Giovanna from Clark. That damn lady, oh my god, what an annoying woman. Like, I'm telling you, I've started to notice as an adult, I didn't know this, you know, I just realized that some of the most beautiful and nice looking women have some serious psychological, deep-seated, low self-esteem type issue. Because that fool Giovanna, first of all, she's a damn drunk. You know, number one, she drinks to the point where she starts getting loud and belligerent. And I mean, okay, cool, you make this big deal about, oh hi, like she wanted this, she was like trying to force Eva to say, oh, you don't you remember me, don't you remember me, you know, how you don't remember me, because I was that girl, I was the it girl. Like, girl, really? And if I was Eva, I probably would have done the same thing. Like, the way that she was acting, like her claim to fame and her whole purpose in life was how popular she was back when she was in college. Like, if somebody clearly says, you know what, I don't really remember you, because there are a lot of people in my past that were popular, just people in general that I vaguely remember them. I vaguely remember them. I remember some popular folks, but I can't tell you what their names are. It's like, yeah, I remember you, but I don't remember what your name is. But I mean, damn, is it that damn? Like, haven't you done anything in your life since? Like, you just harping on this one moment in time. And she just kept going on and on and on. And just to piss her off, I'm pretty sure Eva was just like, nope, don't remember you. Who? I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell. I was that girl, I was that girl. Nope. Can't place you. Just to piss her off. And I think that's just what she did, just to make her mad. And I would have done the same thing. It's like, damn, I don't know you. Get over it. Who cares? Like, damn, like, what is your issue? What is your preoccupation with you wanting me to remember you? She's so ridiculous. Okay, so aside from that, they talk about Candy and all the different things that she's doing. And Candy's another one that has an issue too, because I mean, oh, I take all, you know, everything bad and turn it into a financial thing, and it's just like, okay, whoop-de-doo for you. Like, what are you chasing? What are you chasing? I mean, you have to constantly chase after the next venture, the next business. And unfortunately, her relationship with her children is suffering because she don't spend as much time home as she could. And even though I didn't agree with Candy allowing her daughter to share her personal opinion about them having more kids, because she's a child. Number two, she's about to be out of the house. I don't know, maybe she's going to college. I don't know, maybe she won't, you know, but she has no place to give anybody parental advice. Or she could just share her personal opinion and be like, well, you know, you were really rarely there for me. I was always with nannies or with my grandmother, so, you know, I don't think it's a good idea. But the way she talked to her, like, they friends. Like, she don't, Riley talks to Candy like they cool buddy, they buddies. And I don't agree with that. Like, I don't ask my children opinions about nothing because I don't care. You know, you haven't earned the right, you haven't lived long enough or earned the right to tell me jack. Now, I will listen to you, can express yourself, but the way that she talked to Candy, like, you know, like, it's just so disrespectful to me. Even her damn mama, Candy mama, is highly disrespectful and just nasty. And for her to ride so hard for her mother, and her mother just can't even give her the courtesy of just being damn respectful or just shutting the hell up, it's just, I would have to cancel cancel that mama, because it's just ridiculous. And so, I mean, if Candy wants to proceed with having more children through a surrogate, if I had the money, I would definitely do it too, because hell, pregnancy is tough. You know, pregnancy is tough. And so I definitely agree with her going that route. And she has enough money to hire several nannies. But, you know, especially with a son that's so young, it'd be good for him to have siblings that he can relate to, because all of his other siblings are adults. You know, and he's pretty much going to be an only child or by himself once Riley leaves. And Riley's pretty much into her own, you know, thing. So I think it's good for them to have more kids if she can afford to, but she needs to learn how to better manage her time and balance out her work life situation, where it doesn't affect the child to the point where they're just like, yeah, I had everything that money could buy, but I didn't have you. And that would be heartbreaking. So hopefully she figures that out with her and Todd. So now they get to the point where they're starting to talk about all of the Instagram shade, or and I don't even like to say shade. It's you're trying somebody. That's what we say in Miami. You trying somebody. You insulting them. It ain't no shade. Shade to me, in my definition of shade, is like a passive aggressive type slight. You know, it's not blatant form of insulting. You just, you know, saying something slick. It ain't no shade. Nene don't throw shade. And I think it's very childish and very, she's very jealous of Cynthia. Cynthia got her a new boo. She loved the man loved her. If she want to do little cute hashtags, who gives a damn? If you claim that you ain't her damn friend, and I just couldn't understand for the life of me where Cynthia's brain was, because this woman keeps telling her she not your friend, and she's just like, we're not friends? Well, in my mind, we're friends. We're not friends. And I'm just like, you damn fool. She ain't your damn friend. It's just like, are you sure? Because we are friends. I mean, she just kept like, her naivety is so annoying to me. It's just like, this woman is literally repeated several times in so many words. I mean, she said it blatantly that, are we really friends? We're not. I mean, this. How many times can a bitch say that ain't your damn friend for you to get it, honey? You know, the fact that she's going online talking negatively about your relationship and just being rude for no reason tells you that she's not your friend. You know, I had a friend that did stuff like that to me, like would say like little slick stuff out her mouth, you know, and like laugh it off, like insulting me, but trying to play it off like it wasn't, like trying to insult my intelligence, like you didn't just try me, bitch, you did try me. And I was just like, you know, clear, like, okay, you done said this and this, I'm putting everything together, now I ain't trying to mess with you no more. And that's just what it is. But Cynthia is just, in her and Portia, just two dingbats. Them two, they just pretty, that's it. Just stupid as hell. Like, how much can a person, I mean, just like what they said, Maya Angelou said, if somebody shows you who they are, believe them. I mean, you only, well, right now, all four of my eyes are open, honey, and you got like one or two tries, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna mess with you no more, because I am the queen of leaving folk the hell alone. And you know, just the little subtle stuff, just constantly nitpicking. Every interview she does, she says something nasty, and it's just like, it's just ridiculous. And so they were talking about how she was online talking about her issues with her and Greg, and that was inappropriate, but she's the queen of inappropriateness. And so of course that man is sick. He has cancer. Yes, he's dealing with a lot of, we don't know what the dynamics, but for her to be a mean girl, like, how are you so damn sensitive, but you mean too? You understand what I'm saying? And so, and it's like, it's all about her. It's like, what Greg is going through has nothing to do with nothing. You know, oh, he hurt my feelings. What have you done to him? What things have you said about him? And let's just be clear, I don't think nobody really believes this woman is really taking care of Greg. I'm pretty sure he has a private nurse or somebody that come by and take care of him. Nene don't look like the type of person that'll take any damn body. You know, because if that was the case, she spends so much time on social media. It's like, have a conversation with him. It's like, look, you know, I'm trying to help you. Can you be cool? You know what I'm saying? But don't get online and bash your husband and then bash your so-called friends, and in the same breath want to be a victim. It don't add up, and you look like a fool. And so, yeah, you know, she's a weirdo. That Nene lady, she's a damn weirdo. I cannot be friends with a person that expect me to be responsible for their entire happiness, and I have to be loyal to them, but in the same breath of being loyal to them, they could sit in the company of others and bash me. And I always tell people, loyalty supposed to happen in and out of your sight. If a person is loyal to your face but ain't loyal behind your back, don't mess with them. And then they going back and forth with Nene and Cynthia, going back and forth saying that, oh, she finds it insecure and she refuses to admit who she's talking about. And I'm just like, we are not that damn stupid. We all know she's talking about Cynthia. And so let's just, oh, I said close friend and Cynthia's not a close friend. Well, you don't think of her as a close friend now, but at the time that you posted that bull crap, you thought she was your close friend, you know? And if that was your close friend, Cynthia seemed like a reasonable type person. And since she's so damn, you know, hand and foot behind Nene, Nene could have easily called her and got it, you know, straightened out. But of course, in true immature petty fashion, she has to get online and just be an ass, and that's just pretty much it. And so we're gonna hear in the next episode, we're gonna get into some more issues that they got going on. But yeah, I know this entire video was Nene, but that's just what it is, and that is the point that Eva was trying to make. I'm trying to watch my time because I got to go, honey. And so, you know, her entire attitude, like, she thinks that Nene, it's an issue when a person is so insecure and arrogant at the same time, where she can't take a whole lot, but she dishes a lot, and then in the same breath will say, oh, I'm the queen bee. Okay, if that is the truth, let's see how many people would watch this show if they fired every single body sitting on that couch and just let you hold it. Since you want to be the queen bee and you want to be the only one that be on the show, then you be on the show, and let's see if you could hold a whole reality show by yourself. Like, get out of here. Nobody would watch that shit. Because, I mean, it's only so much of this crap, attitude that a person can take, you know. Nobody wants to see a show full of attitude. Every single woman on that show, from Nene to Eva to Shamari, everybody's personality has something unique. And they bring something to the show that adds value. And so for her to act like, oh, I'm the glue for my wig and this show, no, boo. Because you could not be on this show all by yourself and it be a success. It takes everybody. And so I will see you guys next week for reunion part 2. And that is it for today. So leave your comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.